guys, how you doing? Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Yo, I got an update on a situation in Jersey about the detective that was killed by a couple of guys that broke into her home. Yes, like when I said they broke into her home, like they knocked her whole door in. I don't know. She was a detective, so I don't really know if they knew she was a detective, if they went there for her, or what the deal is. I'm gonna read it just like you read it, but I had heard about it, but they was I don't think they was caught yet. But anyway, they got the guys, and y'all know they are going down, like for real. But let me tell you something. She got off a shot and shot one of them before she passed away. She did her thing. She shot one of them before she passed away. To see that ain't nothing but God. God did that to make sure when you show up to the hospital for your little wound that they're going to arrest you. Yes, because you know damn well you is not popping up at no damn hospital with no gunshot wound to you, and they're just gonna just pat you up and let you go. They not doing that. They making a while you entering, they're making a phone call. Trust and believe me. And she, God bless her, and I'm so sorry for this happened to her family. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something, that was nothing but God for her to get off a shot and shoot this guy. Like for real, y'all. Let's read this here, because this here is so sad, like for real. And she is pretty as hell. I always say that. Listen, it ain't about looks, you know what I'm saying? But if you pretty, you pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's just the way I see people. I don't see nobody ugly. Like, for real. I don't know nothing about no ugly people. I don't even know there's ugly people. I don't judge people like that. But I'm just saying she is a pretty young lady. She is a very pretty young lady. But let's get into this here, y'all. 4 people charged in connection with the New Jersey detective death. Let's go. 4 people has been charged in connection with the South Jersey detective death and home invasion early this month. The Cape May County Prosecutor Office announced Monday. And when I said they broke into her house, like I said, they knocked her whole door down. When I say they knocked, she had, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, then maybe they didn't know she was a police, because I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if you were police, detective, police, or whatever like that, and you hear like a boom, like sound in your house, hey, listen, I'm going straight for my piece. Like for real, I'm going straight for my piece. I don't care who it is. I'm letting up. I'm sorry. I'm surprised that she ain't even let off more shots. Like for real. But she let off. I was on the guard, y'all. For real, she had to be scared to death. You know what I'm saying? She's a woman. You know what I'm saying? And she, she probably was in the house by herself. And these here creepos that I don't know what they was there for, to rob her. The way the door looked, I'm gonna be real with you. The door was really like knocked down, like knocked down. Like I'm talking about knocked down. When I say knocked down, like I don't know. Let's finish reading this here, because I really don't know. Like I said, I'm reading it with you. But I knew about the story, but I knew that they didn't get caught yet. But I didn't see the door like that there until like now, and I was just like, damn. I don't even know like if they knew she was a detective, or they didn't know. But I'm just saying, like, damn, you break in somebody's house like that, like that's rough. Like I see niggas like sneak through a window. Sorry, I see a ninja like sneak through a window, or do the basement. Like Jersey got like apartments like that with like the basement, or through the window and stuff like that. Let me just say this here before I even read this here. My dad, right? He lived in Jersey, right? In North, right? For real. So my dad is from my dad was from New York, so he already knew. Like he put bars on his windows, like for real. Like people in Jersey do not put bars on their window. In New York, we do. Like we ain't having that. Like for real. But anyway, these guys, like in Jersey, like where he lived at, like it was crazy. They literally went next door, took the people ladder, brought the ladder to my dad's house. Like for real. But he didn't put, the the bars on the second floor ones, but he had it all around the first floor. Why they broke in the house? The people used the people ladder and broke in the house upstairs, on the second floor. Wait, first, Jersey where they made like it's really like the third floor, and make it so bad. What my dad said? My dad, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My dad said he did have bars there. The guy must have been a crackhead, like for real, because he said you could see where he must have squeezed his body. How skinny was this guy? He must have squeezed his body into my dad's house, and because my dad said when they got home, there was blood like everywhere, like blood was like everywhere in the house. Thank God my dad wasn't. Well, let me say something. My dad had been there. Like he would have had a bad day that day. But anyway, it was blood everywhere. So like it was just crazy. I tell you what. Matter of fact, my father, he lived right next door to Redman. He lived actually right like 2 doors down from Redman's mom. Like I see Redman all the time. Right, 2 doors down. Like yeah, the block was hot. Like the block was hot. When I say that block was hot, that block was hot. Let me feel me. When we used to come over there, we used to have to park our car on the sidewalk. My dad be like, "Yo, park it in the sidewalk." You know what I'm saying? Because they be like they just love stealing cars. Like what I'm saying? They drag race a lot. So, like, I ain't gonna lie, that day, my dad saved our car because they literally had 2 brand new cars and they was racing. They raced so hard that it was just bad. I ain't even gonna finish the story about that one. But anyway, Jersey be doing the most over there. But like I said, the breaking in Jersey is very, very popular over there. Like, they break in your house. But breaking in like the way this was broken in, like I said, like her door to be like, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Let's read it, because I don't know if they knew her or they couldn't have known her, because they already knew if they went in there like that, she was busting them. She was going to bust off on them, like for real. But anyway, y'all, that's the story in Jersey. Like, my father don't live there no more. He was like, "Yo, I'm out. I'm out. I can't do this." Anyway, let's get back to this here. 4 people, like I said, okay, let's get back. 4 people has been charged. Okay, police announced. Detective Sergeant Monica Mosley, who worked for the Cumberland County Prosecutor's Office, was found deceased in her home on the 600 block of Buckshuckham Road in Brighton, New Jersey, back on Tuesday, October the 15th. The Cape May County Prosecutor's Office identified the individuals charged in the connection as 29-year-old Nashawn Murchison of Vineland, New Jersey, 31-year-old Gerard Brown of Brighton, Jersey, 32-year-old Richard B. Hawkins Willis of Jersey, and 38-year-old Claudia E. from Jersey. Murchison, Brown, and Willis was also charged with murder, burglary, unlawful possession of a weapon, and other related offenses. Charged with hindering an investigation, obstruction of justice, and tampering with evidence. The law enforcement community and the state of New Jersey has lost a steadfast and dedicated public servant, but we know that the loss of Sergeant Monica Mosley is mostly deeply felt by her family, loved ones, and colleagues. And the New Jersey Attorney General Matthew J. Platkins, while nothing will ever bring back Sergeant Mosley back to those who love her, who hope the focus coronates effect in the case provides them with the comfort of knowing the justice will be pursued. Oh yeah, it's going to be pursued. Y'all going down, bro. Like for real. It was a girly too. Dang. CBS News Philadelphia obtained court documents for all 4 suspects who was charged. According to the affidavit of the probation clause, shortly after Mosley was killed at medical center, staffers in Brighton said a person identified as Murchison, that was the guy that she palled, was at the facility for a gunshot wound. Later, Murchison gave a statement to case detectives saying he was shot in Millville, according to the affidavit. The affidavit stated through their investigation, authorities found that Murchison had been picked up in Millville by Brown and Willis before Mosley was killed. According to the affidavits, the 3 of them then traveled to a building on South Avenue in Brighton, where they changed into dark-colored clothing before driving to Mosley's home in a black Chevrolet Eclipse. Court documents show Brown, Willis, and Murchison invaded Mosley's home and shot her. She fired back and shot Mosley in the chest before she succumbed to her injuries, the affidavit said. The suspect then left the house and drove Murchison to the Inspired Medical Center to get treatment for his gut. His boys drove him to the hospital for his gunshot, but you just sat there and shot a whole detective up, like for real. That's sad. That's really sad. That's really sad, like for real. The affidavit stated Brown and Willis then returned to the home. Wait, hold on. Let's read this again. Let's go back, because I know I ain't about to read what I'm about to read, y'all. Court documents show Brown, Willis, and Murchison invaded Mosley's home and shot her. She fired back at Murchison in the chest before she succumbed to her injuries, the affidavit said. The suspect then left the house and drove Murchison to the Inspired Medical Center to get treatment for the gunshot wound. The affidavit stated Brown and Willis then returned to the home on South Avenue, changed their clothes, and left. According to the documents, in the day after, Brown and Willis worked with Pimento to destroy evidence of the home invasion and cover up Mosley's murder. Detectives used cell phone data, surveillance, DNA analysis, and ballistic analysis, and record statements in their investigation. The affidavit said it's unclear at this time how the individual was connected to Mosley or if they knew each other. You see what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Because, like I said, like, the way the door was, like, they broke the door down. Like, they didn't, like, break in, like a thief. Like, that's not a break-in right there. That, you break in a person's house, Jimmy the lock or whatever the hell, the way you gonna get up in there. They knocked the door down. When I say they knocked the door down, they knocked the door down. So I don't know, like they said, like, I believe they knew her. I believe they knew her. There's no way in hell that they did not know her. For you to break the door down that way, you are serious. You are really after somebody. That's not called a break-in if you break the whole goddamn door down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole door just broke it down. Like, damn. Like, for real, though? Nah, but anyway, she was a detective, and I'm be real with you, like she should have had like a you know, like people live different in Jersey because it's more laid back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different from New York. You know what I'm saying? We fast paced over here and stuff like that. Even though I'm a Jersey girl, but I'm just saying, like I could speak for it. Like Jersey more laid back. You know what I'm saying? New York ain't we ain't laid back like that. Like our doors, like not saying like our doors, you can't get through them. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna have a time to get through it. You'll be able to at least do something before the door come down. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause the doors is strong. The doors is strong, especially when you in that type of, you a whole detective. My door would have been metal, like steel, something. It wouldn't have been that. It wouldn't have been where they could have just kicked my door down. That was a wooden door. Like, damn. That's what I'm saying. Like they did it. Like they knew her. Like they needed to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like like they said, they don't really know like what's the connection between, and they only way they would know, like the guys are still alive. So if the guys would tell or whatever like that, I guess that's they would know then. So the investigator is ongoing and being led by the Cape May County Prosecutor's Office, the New Jersey State Police Major Crime Unit, the Brighton Police Department Criminal Investigation Bureau, and assisted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. See, they are going down, bro. Like, they are going down. The Bureau of... they is going down. The Bureau of Alcohol and Tobacco, Firearms, Explosive, and the United States of Marshals. Bros, y'all fucked up. Like, y'all messed up for real. Y'all messed up. Like, for y'all did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? They messed up for real. Like, for real. That was like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I got a video for you. I don't know if they're gonna show you the door or not. But, because I didn't see the video. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't see the video. I saw something on here. And the door was, like, crazy. But, you see what I'm saying? It sounded like they knew her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I believe that, the detectives and the feds are in here now. The feds are in here. So the feds saying, you know what? You screwed up, bros. Y'all are going down for this one here. Yes. We're taking you to the max. That was a detective. That wasn't no little... I'm not saying like police officer or nothing like that. She was a detective. And you hunted her down. For real. They wanted, I'm telling y'all. Y'all, I don't care what nobody say. But they said, here you go. Anybody with information urged to contact the Cape May Prosecutor's Office at 609. Damn, that's my aunt. First three numbers. 465-1135. People can also anonymously submit a tip to the Cape May County Prosecutor's Office website. Like, for real. I wish I could, like, there is a picture here to show you, like, it's a picture, like, I don't, wait, hold on. Nah, I don't think I can get it. Let's hope, like, the video I show you, like, it show you, like, her door was, like, like I said, like, just picture a nice thick wooden door. It was, when I say they like, hit it, I don't even, they must have all just hit it at the same time because they even, like, split it. Like, split, like, splinters, like splinters. It's sad, though, for them to even do her like that. Like, that's messed up. I really, really think that, they're going to get exactly what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really is. And she's a beautiful, beautiful young lady. Let me show you her. Let me show you her. Come on, quit playing. I'm going to show you a picture of her. She is so pretty. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Dang. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I want to see your picture of him. Ah, man. I ain't even got a picture there, like, for real. I'm gonna get a picture right here. I'm gonna get a picture over here, y'all. Alright? So wait for the video. And, like, yeah. So like I said, I can't really show you the door because it's like it was in a video, like, right, real quick. So I can't really, like, show you. But I want to show you a picture of her. Like, she a beautiful young lady. Like, for real, for real. She's so beautiful. Like, for them to do her like that, like, that's messed up. Like, she's gorgeous. Just her. She's so pretty. I always say that, right? They said everybody pretty today. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's her. Y'all want to see the monsters? Let's look at the men. I told y'all it was a female. Even the female was in on it. Like, dang. Like, what you doing right now? All y'all going down, like, for real. They is going down. I don't know her role in whatever happened, but I think they should give her, no breaks. I don't care if she want to snitch or whatever the case may be. Nah. If you was with them and you was I don't care if you were driving. I don't care if you bought them clothes, the chains they sell. I don't care what none of that is. You knew that they went to a detective house and did a dirty. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, they should really, like, give y'all the max, like, for real. On everything. They need to give y'all the max. They really do. Because she ain't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? They even showing the girl, like, by herself. They showing her by herself, so I don't know. I really don't know, like. They saying 3 charged with murder in connection with the fatal shooting. So she wasn't a third. They had 3 dudes. So maybe she was just like, I don't know. But I just feel they all should be charged with the same thing. Like, for real, y'all. Like, for real. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna shut up and hit that like button. Y'all let me know at the in the comments, like, like in Jersey, like, what I'm saying, like, you a detective or something like that. You need some better, like, your doors and stuff like that. Them wooden doors ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Because Jersey, I know, is laid back. You know what I'm saying? Jersey is laid back where they don't, like, New York. It's like almost like a law here, like, unless you own your own house. People that own their own house, they put. It depends. Not necessarily. They're not necessarily. Because, like, downtown Brooklyn, like on Montague and stuff like that, it's beautiful down there. And, them houses is $1 million houses there. And they don't have no bars in their window. Matter of fact, they ain't even got no curtains in their window. I go down there just to look at their house. I'll be like, dang. Ooh-wee. They apartments be banging. They apartments are so beautiful down there. I go down there just to look. So, like, me myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of person. I like my windows open like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned from, going down there and see, like, it's okay. It's okay. It depends where you live at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's okay, it's okay, and I like that, you know what I'm saying? I like that. So, you have your little paintings up, you got things up, like, people would, walk by, they be like, damn, they look cute in there, whatever, like that, stuff like that there, because people do admire stuff like that. But anyway, y'all, we're going to get back to the young lady here that lost her life, this detective, over these here guys, and this chick, for, like I said, I don't really know, but we're gonna listen to the news, okay, y'all? And I'm gonna shut it. Y'all let me know in the comments, like, you think she knew them, or or they just target her. I don't know. Y'all let me know, all right? In the comments, y'all let me know. Talk to me.
Under arrest in the killing of Detective Sergeant Monica Mosley from the New Jersey Prosecutor's Office. 29-year-old Nyshawn Mutcherson, 31-year-old Jared Brown, and 32-year-old Richard Willis are charged with first-degree murder. 38-year-old Cynthia Pimentel is charged with obstruction and tampering of evidence. Detective Mosley was shot and killed during a violent home invasion October 15th. Authorities have not said whether Mosley was targeted because of her job.
That made headlines all across the country, with prosecutors announcing charges against 4 people in the death of a Cumberland County detective. Detective Sergeant Monica Mosley was shot and killed in a home invasion nearly 2 weeks ago. Tonight, 3 suspects are charged with murder. Our Steve Keeley with the latest on the investigation from Bridgeton.
29-year-old Nyshawn Mutcherson's booking photo shows him wearing a hospital gown. That's because court documents reveal Mutcherson was shot in the chest by Cumberland County Prosecutors Detective Sergeant Marilyn Mosley before she died from being shot herself during a home invasion here at her Bridgeton house October 15th. Mutcherson, the affidavit of probable cause states, told police he'd been shot in Millville. He was the first arrest 4 days later, and the second suspect, 31-year-old Jared Brown of Bridgeton, was then also arrested October 19th. It was revealed today in the court records. The third person arrested, 38-year-old Cynthia Pimentel of Paulsboro, was picked up 2 days after that. And then the fourth, 32-year-old Richard Willis of Gloucester City, was then arrested 1 week after Mosley's murder. The 3 men are all charged with first-degree murder during the commission of a crime, burglary, and weapons counts. Pimentel's charged with hindering apprehension, obstruction of justice, and tampering with evidence. Court records state that the 3 men used her black Chevy Equinox to drive to Mosley's home that night, where they kicked in her front door and shot her. After Mutcherson was dropped off at a hospital, the affidavit of probable cause states the other 3 got together to conceal and get rid of evidence linked to both the home invasion and murder, stating Pimentel then drove from her Paulsboro home to a Philadelphia garage to keep investigators from finding her Equinox. And so now, less than 2 weeks after the murder, swift action by investigators using modern-day ballistics forensics, smartphone data to DNA, all brought Monica Mosley's family, friends, and colleagues what prosecutor Jeff Sutherland calls a significant step toward justice for them, ensuring, he says, that those responsible for this horrific act are held accountable as our hearts remain with Detective Mosley's loved ones and colleagues during this incredibly difficult time. In Bridgeton, Steve Keeley,